Every day, millions of people pay a tax they never agreed to. They lose opportunities, time, leverage, and never see the invoice. They lose opportunities and never see the invoice. Some call it bad luck. Others call it reality. But what if the cost was built into the structure itself? The silent architect calls it the subconscious tax. The most expensive manipulation you'll ever experience begins with a compliment. When they call you the reliable one, they aren't describing you. They're assigning you a role. The moment you accept the label, you inherit the burden attached to it. Competent people often become prisoners of their own reputation. Masters understand a dangerous truth. Every compliment contains a hidden expectation. The first tax rarely arrives as a threat. It often arrives as praise. Most people believe the door is locked. The truth is more dangerous. Most never see the door. In every institution, opportunities appear visible. Access rarely is. The barrier is rarely announced. It exists inside assumptions, habits, and invisible preferences. People often blame themselves for obstacles they were never shown. The highest performers are not always the most visible. The most visible are not always the highest performers. The second tax hides inside access itself. Not every door opens equally. Most people think competence is a ladder. In many systems, it's a cage.
The person who solves every problem often receives the same reward: more problems.
High performers become difficult to replace. That's exactly why they are often not moved. The system protects what it depends on, even when that limits your growth. Dependency, control. Leverage begins when you stop being valuable only for execution. Execution. Leverage. Some systems reward competence. Others quietly depend on it remaining where it is. Some rules are written. The most powerful ones are simply assumed. Most people follow systems they never consciously examined. The longer a pattern exists, the more natural it appears. When nobody questions a structure, the structure becomes invisible. The rare observer asks a dangerous question. Why does this exist? The most powerful rules are often the ones nobody remembers agreeing to. The moment you react emotionally, someone else begins writing the script. Most conflicts are not won by force. They are won by composure. Emotion is natural. Surrendering your judgment to it is optional. Every reaction creates information. Calm observers collect it. The person controlling themselves is often controlling more than themselves.
Every reaction spends energy. Not every reaction changes the system.
Every time you wait for permission, you surrender a piece of authority. Many opportunities expire while people wait to be chosen. Authority grows when decisions move from fear to action. Not every decision succeeds. Every decision teaches. People trust those who move with clarity, more than certainty. You may not control every door. You still control your next move. Most people focus on the task. Few study the system creating it. The worker solves today's problem. The architect studies tomorrow's. Execution creates results. The architecture determines which results are possible. The most valuable move is often made before the game begins. You cannot control every outcome. You can understand the structure. Events reveal outcomes. Architecture reveals why outcomes repeat. The taxes were never separate. They were different faces of the same system. When patterns remain invisible, costs accumulate silently. Eventually, the invisible becomes visible through its consequences. The goal is not to control the system. The goal is to see it. Awareness is where leverage begins. Most people never notice the tax because it is collected in fragments. One cost is easy to ignore. Thousands become a lifetime. Thousands become a lifetime. Most walk beneath the structure. A few begin to see it. For the first time, someone noticed. Some spend their lives studying events. Others learn to study the architecture. The tax was never hidden. Attention was simply elsewhere. Attention was simply elsewhere.